When I found out that Benita, my best friend, wanted to kill me, my whole body went cold. It felt like a part of me died that day. I couldn't believe this was the same woman I had trusted with my entire life. But in that moment of shock, a strange sense of clarity washed over me. I finally knew who she truly was. I wiped my tears and made a silent promise to myself. She would never succeed, not under my roof. I wasn't going to fight her with words or fists. No, I would fight her with wisdom, quietly, smartly. The very next morning, I called a technician. I told my husband, Jackson, that I just needed to get some light fittings fixed, so he wouldn't suspect a thing. When the technician arrived, I took him on a tour of the house. I explained what I needed, and his eyes widened in shock when I told him I wanted hidden cameras installed in every single room, even the kitchen. "Madame, are you sure about this?" he asked, his voice low. "Yes," I replied firmly. "Just do it neatly. I don't want anyone to see them." He nodded and immediately got to work. By evening, everything was ready. For the first time in weeks, I felt a flicker of safety, a sense of control. The cameras were tiny, almost invisible, hidden like magic. You would never spot them unless you knew exactly where to look. I also had him install audio recording devices inside Benita's room. I needed to hear everything she said, every whisper, every plan. I wanted to know her every move, her every thought. The technician connected the entire system to my phone. From that moment on, I could see and hear everything happening in my house, whether I was there or not. It gave me a strange, unsettling peace. That night, I lay in bed, my phone in my hand, watching the live feed. I saw Benita pacing back and forth in her room, muttering to herself. I turned up the audio. "She thinks she's so smart," she hissed, her voice filled with venom. "But she has no idea who she's dealing with." A small smile played on my lips. I wanted to laugh out loud, but I held it in. "Oh, Benita," I whispered to the screen. "You're the one who has no idea." I knew she was planning something, and now I was ready. I swore to myself that the very day she tried anything again, I would expose her for the snake she was. The days that followed were thick with tension. Benita stopped speaking to me completely. She no longer offered to help with my baby or do anything around the house. Honestly, I didn't care. My C-section wound had finally healed, and I felt my strength returning. I could handle everything on my own. Jackson could feel the ice between us, but he never said much. I could see the shame in his eyes whenever Benita walked past. I stopped mentioning her name to him entirely, acting as if she were just a ghost in our home. I poured all my energy into my baby and my husband, but deep down, a part of me was just waiting, patiently, for her to make her final, fatal mistake. And then, one night it happened. I was in my room, quietly breastfeeding my baby, when a notification buzzed on my phone. A sound had been detected. I quickly opened the camera feed and my heart stopped. I saw Benita dragging Jackson into her room. I was shocked. "Come on, Jackson," she purred, clinging to him tightly. "You know you want me?" My husband looked utterly confused and scared. I could hear every word. "Benita, stop this," he pleaded. "Please, don't do this again." But she wouldn't let go, her grip like iron. "I'm pregnant for you. You can't reject me now. Sí, escrime." Jackson finally managed to push her away and ran out of the room. I watched the whole thing, my blood boiling with rage, but I forced myself to remain calm. I saw her collapse onto the floor, sobbing and talking to herself again. That was it. That was the last straw. The next morning, I got dressed, put on a brave face, and walked straight to her room. She was sitting on her bed, trying to look innocent. "Benita," I said, my voice steady and cold, "you have to leave my house. Today." She looked up, her eyes wide with fake surprise. "Leave? Why?" she asked. "After everything that's happened, you're still trying to sleep with my husband. You have crossed every single line. You are not my friend. You are a danger to my family. Pack your things and go." She stood up slowly, her pretend shock replaced by pure, unadulterated anger. "I'm not going anywhere," she said, her voice dripping with ice. I folded my arms, refusing to back down. "Oh, you are going." This house belongs to me and my husband. You have no right to stay here. A wicked smile spread across her face, and a chill ran down my spine. I knew something terrible was coming. This is my house too, she declared. I'm pregnant for Jackson. He has to marry me. Watch out for episode 4.